love everyone the same. I don't give a shit about your fucking skin color. I don't give a shit if you're rich or poor. I don't give a shit I don't give a shit about anything, dude. You know? I just want to grind my shit. I just want to be successful. I just want to work for my shit. I'm here making this video, making videos every 2 days, streaming, doing everything at once. You know, even though I'm fucking broke, I don't have a single cent, okay? I don't have fucking nothing, alright? I just wanna live my life, fight for what I want. I don't want to be involved in things that I didn't choose, or decisions I didn't make, as he said. Alright, boys, welcome to the channel, welcome to one more video, one more song, Macdonald Whiteboy. And I can see by the title that this involves racism, which is clearly a hard subject to talk about, especially on social media, and especially for me, and I'll tell you why after we start listening to the song. I'll tell you why. But I'm glad that Tom is that type of person that don't give a shit about what people think. He just wants to put the word out and tell the world how he feels, what he thinks, and what is, you know, correct in his opinion. And we all share the same opinion, I guess, at least people that like Tom and listen to his music. So I'm really intrigued and curious, and yeah, let's get it. Let's freaking get it.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not.
All right. Since he was talking, he said a couple things that, like he spoke now about Caucasians. He said that why would you hate me about things that were done by people and when I was not even alive, or something like that. And that's you know why? Yeah, that I had the same question. Why? Okay. But before that, I want to explain something. And in the beginning of the video, I said this is kind of like a hard subject for me for a simple fact. Okay, my dad died when I was 3, so I was raised by a part of my family that is racist. Okay, part of my family is racist, unfortunately. And when I say they're racist, they're really racist. No matter, like, they're not Caucasians. Okay, so you can clearly see by my name, Munir. So they are racist. They don't like white people. They don't like black people. They don't like brown people. They don't like yellow people. They don't like anyone besides themselves. And for me, that's fucking disgusting. And I have no problem saying that. And that's why that part of my family, I don't talk to them in any way. For a lot of fucking reasons, but that's one of them. All right, that's one of the reasons, and probably the most important reason for me to cut losses with them. Okay, and I remember for the guys, for the people who don't know, I do have a daughter, and I have a daughter with a black woman. Okay, and I remember when and we are not together, so I'm gonna say my ex, when me and my ex, when I brought my ex to their house, you know, to say to introduce her to, you know, that part of my family. It was the worst and most awkward thing I've been through. Okay, especially she was pregnant still, and it was incredibly awkward, bad, disgusting. Was really bad, really bad, and I felt so actually bad for her and for me, both of us, but especially for her. And yeah, it's so that's that. So this is this is a subject that is really hard for me. Like, for example, my daughter, when she was born and until today, she's more white than me, okay, but she could have born black, brown, right? She actually not, but it's the same. Like, it's the fucking same. But what I'm trying to say is that what I'm trying to say is that you don't born racist. No one fucking borns racist. The way you are raised and the way you are taught, the kind of can define the way you think, but that doesn't mean everything, okay? Because as I was saying, I was raised by this part of my family that are a bunch of racists, okay? And I'm not. I'm actually completely the opposite, okay? I'm completely the opposite, and still, they taught me since I was a kid to do not play soccer with those black kids. Do not do this with these other kids, whatever. And I said, fuck you. I was since young. I never cared about that shit. So what I'm trying to say is that the way when the person comes to the world, the way they are raised can influence, but that doesn't mean that person will actually follow exactly. If they tell me that this is wrong, I have my own way of thinking. I have a brain, okay? I have a fucking brain. And it never made any sense to me, all this racism bullshit that was created since the beginning of the days to divide people and to monopolize the fucking world, and to, we can't be treating the same way as bad people that did bad things just because we have the same color. You feel me? I was not even born. Let's get it.
Not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black.
White boy, I wish you were black. And I think in the industry, I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is my perspective, because I think in the industry, when it comes to hip-hop, rap, I think a lot of white rappers suffer from this. Oh, okay, you're a rapper, right? Oh, you like hip-hop, you like to make rap songs and everything. You're a rapper, you wish you were black, right? Because is this a thing? Because again, I don't listen a lot of rap. I do listen sometimes, and I'm really picky with the artists I listen when it comes to hip hop and rap. But I know that kind of exists. Since the beginning, pretty much. I think I'm not sure, but it's fucking sad, dude.
White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha.
Hennessy's fucking awesome, dude. What are you talking about? Hennessy's fucking great. Fuck.
Because her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 7.
It's a waste of energy. You see, like, this is the same with every kind of subject. Like, even without things that are not racism, but why would you spend your time and your energy hating on someone? Okay, why would you spend your fucking time? Like, work, follow your dreams, have fun, meet people, hang out, do something good for you, do something good for your family, do something good. Like, fucking stop wasting your energy on bad things. Stop wasting your energy in hating people and dividing people and creating drama and creating bullshit. Okay, it's really a waste of energy. If most people put the energy they put in disliking videos of fucking of you know, a footage of the fucking ocean in 4K that have thousands and thousands of dislikes, those people, you know, instead of you hating on the fucking ocean, on the ocean, for example, okay, instead of you putting that time in hating everything, okay, if you put that time in actually being productive, fighting for your dreams, and try to be a better person every day, and try to, you know, you'd be successful, which is kind of like what I'm trying to do here. And you know, fuck.
17, we all bleed the same, Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps, he stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy.
And to be honest, a lot of people will not agree or agree with me. But honestly, I don't give a shit. I think there's no, how can I explain this? There's no, racism is, as I said, and I give you an example of my own family, that it's a shame that I even say family, but you know, that hate on everything. Right? Caucasian, black, white, yellow, orange, whatever. All right. Racism is I think racism is, this is my opinion, I think racism is globally, there's racism, there's black people that hate white people, there's white people that hate black people, there's white people that hate white people, there's black people that hate black people, there's black people and white people that hate Asian people. It's you know, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Okay, and that comes along with the last song we listened in the channel, or the first song we listened, I think, was Fake Woke by Tom, that he said it talked about the Black Lives Matter and not and like all lives matter, you know. But I do understand that, since, you know, I do understand that white supremacists and people, again, the people that try to monopolize the fucking world and divide us and create and give certain privileges to white people and not to black people, even though those black families, those black persons, those black people have exactly the same rights and everything. They're pretty much, you know, what the fuck, right? And it's just fucked up for me to talk about this. I don't even know how to explain or to pass the message I want to pass. It's really difficult, but I do understand that, you know, it's fucked, okay? But we, even, you know, we have nothing to do with that, okay? We have nothing to do. Don't put me or other white people or whatever people, okay? I'm so tired of saying white, black, whatever. It's so awkward, so cringe. Actually, it's cringe. Don't put people in the same bag, okay? We do not started that. We you know, there's good people, there's bad people. That's just, and the way, and you can be good, bad, whatever. Your skin color does not define if you're good or bad, if you murder someone or if you rape someone, okay? It's not your skin color that will make you do that, okay? It's not, I mean, it's not because you're white, black, or fucking orange that, you know, that shit will not make you do bad things or good things. You are a person. You have a heart, you have a brain, you have arms, legs, You have a fucking, we are all the same, right? So it's just fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell.
White noise ain't I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white
I
eyes.
got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship.
Exactly. Exactly.
Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make.
By things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. Right? Was exactly what I was talking about. Like, why? You know, why the fuck? You know, we didn't, you know, I love everyone the same. I don't give a shit about your fucking skin color. I don't give a shit if you're rich or poor. I don't give a shit I don't give a shit about anything, dude. You know, I just want to grind my shit. I just want to be successful. I just want to work for my shit. I'm here making this video, making videos every 2 days, streaming, doing everything at once. You know, even though I'm fucking broke, I don't have a single cent, okay? I don't have fucking nothing, alright? I just want to live my life, fight for what I want. I don't want to be involved in things that I didn't choose, or decisions I didn't make, as he said. I don't want to have nothing to do with that, alright? I don't have nothing to do with that. I just want to hang out with people. I just want to meet people, talk, trade knowledge, learn with people, play games, listen to music, right? Fuck, dude.
No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis. I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't because they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely because the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise ain't I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. White boy.
That's what I had to say. Facts. Alright, I completely agree with everything he said. Again, and don't get me wrong, even if it's Tom, and even I don't give a shit, all right? Even if it's Tom, even if people, even if I don't agree with something, I will say, okay, I will fucking say. I don't give a shit about whatever, right? I'm here to say my opinion about things, but as you guys probably understand, what in a matter of like when it comes to racism and everything, I can't not agree with him, you know, because I've been, you know, due to you know the matter, due to what I told you guys, and due to the way I was raised, you know, I completely agree with him. It's fucking disgusting, and bro, I just love everyone. I just love everyone. Again, I just want to hang out, meet people, trade knowledge, play games, listen to music, be happy, and do not waste my energy in stupid shit that will not get me anywhere, right? Hating on people's colors, we all bleed the same. Like, if I cut myself, my fucking blood is red. If you cut yourself, and if you're black, brown, yellow, whatever, your blood is red too. We are the same. And we need to continue to fight against this kind of shit. And there's not a lot of people like Tom. Okay, there's not a lot of people that have his reach, his fame, or, you know, he can reach a lot of people and still you don't give a shit. He's not a puppet, you know, you feel me? He's not a puppet. He's not saying, he's not gonna say things just, you know, just to look good in a picture. He don't give a shit. That's an awesome thing, and we need to keep on fighting against this kind of crap. And I'm just glad that Tom is one of those guys, and we have a person like this. And it's a shame that there's so many people that I would love them to have the same reach. I would love for us to be able to reach millions of people the same way, and, you know, and try to change people, try to change the way they think, try to teach them that what people told them it's the right thing, it's not. It's actually not. Just because, okay, just because your friends tell you this is the right thing to do, that doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Use your brain, listen to your heart, listen to your, you know, fucking think, all right? Think with the fucking brain you have, all right? Don't go hating on something just because it's cool to hate, or just to try to fit in some group or something, all right? Just because people, it's pretty nice to hate on this, and you go and do the same just because, you know, it's cool. Everyone is hating on that person. Let me hate too, because, you know, because if I don't hate that person, they will hate me too. That's so a lot of people think it's the easiest way. Just join the bad trends, because the world is full of trends right now, right? So a lot of people join trends even though they don't agree with that, but they still join, and they pretend they agree, and sometimes they don't. And don't do that. Don't fucking do that.